Deepest, one of the dopest poets, spoken word artists in the city of Houston. If you've been around to any of the major clubs, you've seen her. She has her own radio show. She's gonna tell you about it after you click into that. It would never be the same. But I want y'all to help me welcome to the stage the effervescent, the beautiful, the live. Give it up for iiiYansaje. Come on, iiiYansaje. Come into the stage. And y'all know how we do it with poetry. Come on, let me see you snap those fingers, man. Boy, people so they can't even snap. Like, listen. No. Ladies and gentlemen, iiiYansaje. Come on to the stage, sweetheart.
Can we get the stand up, please?
Yes, absolutely.
Lower down for the short folks. Thank you.
iiiYansaje, come on, y'all, give it one more time.
How y'all doing this evening? Hello. How y'all doing this evening? All right. I'm iiiYansaje Muse. I'm a poet. Well, I don't really like titles and categories and all that. I'm just a gumbo pot of creativity. How's that? Yeah? So tonight I got 3 pieces to share with you. One that isn't mine, an old piece, and a new piece. So is it okay if I feed your spirit some tonight? Is that all right?
Yes.
All right. Now this poem I'm pretty sure many of you have heard at least once. You will not be able to stay home, brother. You will not be able to plug in, turn on, or cop out. You will not be able to lose yourself on Skag and skip out for beer during commercials, cause the revolution will not be televised.
Right.
The revolution will not be televised. The revolution will not be brought to you by Xerox and Boparts without commercial interruption. The revolution will not show you pictures of Nixon blowing a bugle, leading a charge led by John Mitchell, General Abrams, or Spyro Agnew to eat hog mouths confiscated from some Harlem sanctuary. The revolution will not be televised. The revolution will not be brought to you by the Schaefer Award Theater and will not feature pictures of Steve McQueen, Natalie Wood, or Bullwinkle and Julia. The revolution will not bring your mouth sex appeal. The revolution will not get rid of the nerves. The revolution will not make you look 5 pounds thinner because the revolution will not be televised, brother. There will be no pictures of you and Willie Mae pushing that shopping cart down a block on a dead run or trying to slide that color TV into a stolen ambulance. NBC will not be able to predict the weather at 8:32 nor report from 29 districts. The revolution will not be televised. There will be no more pictures of pigs shooting down brothers on instant replay. There will be no more pictures of pigs shooting down brothers on instant replay. There will be no more pictures of Whitney Young being run out of Harlem on a rail with a brand new process. There will be no slow motion and still life of Roy Wilkins strolling through Watts in a red, black, and green liberation jumpsuit that he had been saving just for the proper occasion. Green Acres, the Beverly Hillbillies, and the Hooterville Junction will no longer be so goddamn relevant, and women will not care if Jane Polly got down with Dick on a search for tomorrow, because black people will take to the streets looking for a brighter day. The revolution will not be televised. Woo. The revolution will not bring you messages on the 11 o'clock news about Harry R. Women, liberationists, or Jackie Onassis blowing her nose. The theme song will not be written by Jim Webb or Francis Scott Key and will not be sang by Tom Jones, Johnny Cash, Engelbert Humperdinck, or the Rare Earth. The revolution will not be televised. The revolution will not be brought back to you after these messages about a white lightning, a white tornado, or white people. You will not have to worry about a dove in your bedroom, the tiger in your tank, nor the giant in your toilet bowl. The revolution will not go better with Coke. The revolution will not fight the germs that make cows bad breath. The revolution will put you in the driver's seat. The revolution will not be televised, will not be televised, will not be televised. The revolution will not be televised. There will be no reruns. brothers and sisters, the revolution will be live. Gil Scott Heron, by way of iiiYansaje Muse and Mothership. All right, let me put the drink down. So in traditional African tradition, we pay homage to our ancestors. So that was my way of pouring libation to a poet that came before me. You know what I'm saying? See y'all enjoying yourselves tonight? Yes. Are you showing your waitresses and your bar staff some love? And make sure y'all take very good care of them now, because you know I used to work that job. And I understand it. And it's not easy to humble yourself and serve other people no matter what you're going through. So make sure you show them all the love. As a matter of fact, waitressing is what inspired this next poetic piece. And I wrote it on a night I was mad as hell because I had a table that racked up a high bar tab and then didn't want to pay the bill. So this poem is entitled The Tab. It's your thing. Do what you wanna do. I can't tell you who to sock it to. Discernment is your only protection. But such is the same as your life. Such is the same as your life. Discernment is your only protection. Discernment is your only protection. The moment you sat settled in my section, for a menu you asked, ordered a drink pretty fast, and eyed my selection. Are you hungry? I'm glad. Over your budget, my bad. On second thought, after every party comes checkout time, then pay your tab. But such is the same as your life. I see your baseball, your weight shift when I slide you a little black book. My gift, I only gave you a look at your options, then orchestrated concoctions befitting to your taste with haste. The rest is not mine. So whether you have a dime to afford you a good time is yours, but if your credit line declines, you got sleeves to roll back and grind. But such is the same as your life. Discernment is your only protection. Life. A buffet of choices, if you will. Your inner voices hold the wheel, and everything seems to hold such a desperate appeal. Tossed in succulent sauce and tossed with lemon peel. And I know on sight it all looks great, but all you pile on your plate piles on your bill. So how's that salad working? Do you need another drink? Can I get you anything else, baby? Do you need more time to think? Anything I ask you'll have quicker than you can blink, but when it's time to pay your tab, don't you look at me. This is what I do, feed the wish of you. With many orders to take and plates to pass, I move really fast to bring anything you ask, detailed to a T. Everything down from no vermouth in your cocktail to extra bacon on your club sandwich. You licked your lips and your fingers dug in, I guess you was famished, and it jokingly referred to your bill as the damage. But if you choose to glut, I'm just gonna push the key on that ring up button. See, bills don't pile sky high all of a sudden. Just watch what you're taking in. I'm only gonna bring you the plate with a grin. Choose not to keep an eye on your spiritual diet. I'll slide it right in front of you. It's tasty. Just try it. I'm very compliant, but if you eat it, you buy it. And the bill, I'll just slide it and bat my big eyes. Well, discernment is your only protection. But such is the same as your life. Come on, study long, study wrong. Decisions, portions, revisions. I run to the kitchen if you can take the heat and greet you with the fruit of your choices alongside a slab of meat sauteed your way full of a salivating smell. But the more you partake, the more I may upsell. But at checkout time and the bill comes, well, smell that pot of soup bubbling, stop licking the fork. I'm trying to tell you something. Discernment is your only protection. But such is the same as your life. The hell you staring at me for? I only served you a bite. My cut's a small dab, the house gets the last laugh, and on dollar-plated platters aren't we all had? But after every party comes checkout time, then pay your tab. But such is the same as your life. It's your thing. Do what you want to do. iiiYansaje. Okay. So with this last piece, I'm gonna have to sit down for this one. Because I'm taking a risk right now. And I'm performing a poem that I wrote last night. Okay? So y'all know how I just did The Revolution Would Not Be Televised by Gil Scott Heron? Well, I tried my hand at writing a modernized version of it called The Evolution Will Not Swipe Left. Y'all ready? And this is a very special moment to share with each and every one of you, because you all are the very first ones to hear this poem. This one is fresh off my notebook. Y'all ready? You ready? All right. There's nowhere to run and you're out of places to hide, sis. I'm sorry to bring clouds of trouble and bust your bubble over your sunny rays of delusional bliss. Brothers, check up. Check out these cheeks on my face as they clap, cause this you don't want to miss. The globe is in the abyss. It's a paradigm shift, and there will be no easy fix, because the evolution will not swipe up, down, right, or left. The evolution will not swipe up, down, right, or left. The evolution will straight yank you from behind the many lies you may find on your Wi-Fi screens, creating a definitive distinction between manifesting realities and Candy Crush-coded dreams. The evolution will put a stop to the exploitation of our scholars, from microwave fame, name dropping in a few fast dollars. Because like, shares, and follows don't fill your soul's hollows. And divine appointing and anointing cannot be stolen, copied, or borrowed. So listen up, all pastors, evangelists, bishops, and apostles. Babas and iiiYas doing baptisms and mommy watas are futile if the spirits don't shift to the Christ consciousness, the universal uplift. The evolution is indeed a gift that may make your ego sting a bit. The evolution will show you the difference between competent babalawos and yayes who live in E-ray striving to lead others on the path of Iwa-Pele from niggas and elekes that just want to screw you and get paid. The evolution will show you the difference between true believers and church folk deceivers who collect your tithes, feed you lies for their own hand claps of praise. The evolution has nothing to do with religion, titles, or societies, or anything like that. The evolution is not for the spiritually mute, blind, or deaf. The evolution is not for the mentally imprisoned to your man-made wisdom, so please don't waste your breath. The evolution will not swipe up, down, right, or left. The evolution cannot be researched, cannot be packaged up like a school lunch and sold as merch. The evolution is not a trending hashtag. It's not on one of those ego trips that are sure to give you jet lag. The evolution will not come in a designer handbag, or those designer rags, or irrational know my worth price tags that we place across our asses to demand of a high value man, sis. Brothers, the evolution will not come from the toxic force of women into submission as if we need permission to listen to our spirits and walk in our mission, because you're missing. Calling us misses in the name of toxic control. The evolution will clean out every dark nook and cranny of your soul. The evolution will not come in the form of bootleg polygyny used to cover being a white daddy trained stud. The evolution will not come in misandric polyandry under the lies, the guise of pseudo-feminism or promiscuous empowerment. Facebook, Instagram, Netflix, Hulu, or gurus on YouTube can't give you this TikTok. An alkaline, keto, and vegan eating can only feed your being so much if you still let your soul rot. The evolution will not meet you on acid trips. The evolution will not go with you down magic mushroom, fentanyl, or Mary Jane smoke. And Gil Scott Heron's bottle will not throttle your last hope. The evolution will not swipe up, down, right, or left. The evolution will not swipe up, down, right, or left. The evolution will have no mercy on parents who line up to feed their children a Baphomet, thinking about what they would get should Hollywood cut a nice check. Then bathe in the sacrificial blood and lay down and play dead for segment. Black Lives Matter is to your immediate right and your immediate left. Screens offer a lot to pull you into, so don't get snagged in the enter's neck, because the evolution will not swipe up, down, right, or left. Like revolutions untelevised, the evolution will give you nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. The evolution will sing, bribe, ignite to your ego, so have that one last cry before you allow everything in you to die that needs to so you can come alive. The evolution will not swipe up, the evolution will not swipe down, the evolution will not swipe right, the evolution will not swipe left. The evolution is nowhere external, brothers and sisters. The evolution is inside, where God and the devil constantly dance, and that's where it gets live. iiiYansaje Muse. Thank you.
Y'all keep it going for iiiYansaje Muse. Come on, man. Give it.
May 13th. Blank face, soapstone, my throne, no clones, dripping lyrical honey from my beehive drones or wasp nest. At the behest of my ego, I grow, I go, you'll know. Soon enough. The original rapper, your first hip-hop artist, was the ancient African warrior who told his stories of triumph or defeat over a drum beat. Ever wondered why rappers always say, "Give me a beat"? Well, that beat is the sacred baton of the heart. And what does rap even stand for anyway? Rhythm and poetry. So why not experience it in its raw form? You know, the open style, blaze the mic, spit the bars, poetic gospel. Oh yes. So if you aren't afraid, then join us at 6 p.m. for Rhyme, the Underground Gospel. That's 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, that is, for an hour of straight bars from everyday people. And who knows, you may hear a few of Mama's rhymes, only on your mystic musical haven on the airwaves, 222.9, the Mothership. Beam up.